how special you are. They gave you 2 chairs. You pick which one you want.
One for each seat.
That should be for me.
If I can have your attention, we're going to go ahead and get started with our quick little press conference here. I'm sure no one knows why we're here to talk about. So with that, Foster, just go ahead and let you make the announcement.
Well, we're here today in Watkins Glen with Richard and AJ to formally announce that we've re-signed AJ Allmendinger to a multi-year extension to drive the number 43 Ford Fusion for Richard Petty Motorsports. I think this is a wonderful move for the company, and we're really excited about it. We really appreciate everyone's hard work, Tara and Robbie and Max and AJ and the King, to get this done. And we appreciate all the support of our wonderful partners to make this possible, and all of AJ's hard work on the track and with our sponsors, and he's really become an integral part of our family. And I think from Richard's and my standpoint, any thought of him not driving for us was a difficult one. So we're pretty excited about this, and I think AJ's a big part of what we currently do and going to be a bigger part of what we do in the future. So we're pretty excited about it. And with that,
AJ, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been an exciting year for me. It's really the first time in my career that I could say that I've been at a place that I can build off of, and that was something that between all the partners, as Foster said, especially this year with Best Buy and Valvoline and the PVA and all the partners that we have, I've just had more fun than I've ever had in my racing career, and to be able to drive the 43 has been just a huge honor that I've really enjoyed, and I think with the partnership with Ford, there's a lot of great things happening at Richard Petty Motorsports, and that's something that we looked at a lot of places and we went through a lot of things, and Tara, my manager, she asked a lot of hard questions, but in the end we got the answers that we wanted to, and I really feel like that this is a place that I can just keep building on, and we're definitely not where we want to be when it comes to where we're at right now, but I see the potential, and I know that we can just keep building and have a team around me that just continues to get better. We have the potential to really go out there and contend for victories every weekend and ultimately hopefully get a championship, and that's the goal.
All right, we'll open it to questions real quick. If anybody has there's wireless mics going around. Claire
B. Lang, Sirius NASCAR Radio. I guess for the organization, AJ, can you talk about where you think the organization stands now? You wouldn't have signed if you didn't see good things coming. Foster, or for Richard, are there future announcements, and when, as to your other drivers?
Yeah, Claire. I mean, I think, as I said, when you're in a process like this, you're definitely going to look around and look at all the options. And Tara, she wasn't easy on these guys. She asked a lot of hard questions. She asked the questions that I needed to know to feel comfortable about making the decision about staying here. And, I think it came down to that. I see the potential. They gave the answers that we needed to hear to be able to know that, this is a stable place and this is a place that we can really build on. And that was something that for me, that's all I need to know. For me, it's all about going out there and trying to win races. I mean, you see my passion for it every weekend, and anybody that's been around me knows that that's all I care about. I just want to go out there and contend and try to win. And I think a lot of it had to do with Jamie Allison, the head of Ford Racing and Ford in general. They've been huge supporters of this race team, huge supporters of me just in this year, and that was something that they really, between Richard Petty Motorsports and Ford in general, they really made me feel like that they wanted me to stay and be a big part of this company as a whole. So in the end, after we got the answers we wanted here, it made the decision easy. And I look at the race teams that are out there, the 48s, the 24s, the 11s, those teams, they have huge success, but a lot of it is because they've been together for so long. So I feel like that we've started something great here, and we just need to build on it now.
I think that AJ and I have a great friendship and a mutual appreciation for what we're both trying to do. I think we've accomplished a lot together since we've both been here. So I think we've been open with each other through this process. I think in an athlete's career, one of the greatest moments in your life is when you have a choice to choose, or a chance to choose what team or organization you're going to be with. I think it's a chance to put your stamp on it. I think through many years trying to get to this level, you've had to compromise or take different paths to get. You arrive, you prove yourself, you get a chance to choose. We wanted AJ to choose for the right reasons to be here. So it's been an open process. We've answered all the questions. There's no secrets between us. We're all teammates here, so we've been through it. And we have a lot more good news coming as an organization. We have a base of which we believe we can propel cars to victory on a regular basis. I think drivers and partners want to be a part of that, and we look forward to rolling that out in the future. I think we were excited to start with AJ. It's obviously our number 43 car with Richard. It's important to all of us, and so we're excited about it. It starts here, and we're going to go down a path here for a few weeks, and hopefully have a lot more news as we go. So it's exciting times at Richard Petty Motorsports.
Yeah, we got some announcements in our pocket, more or less. I mean, we like to have press conferences, so we wanted to kind of spread it out a little bit. Okay.
All right, Kenny.
Kenny Bruce with SceneDaily.com. For AJ, what are some of the specific things that you saw that allowed you to make this decision? And your name kept popping up a lot this year with other teams. Did you actually talk with anybody else? And what did you maybe see out there that maybe you thought made this the best decision for you that you didn't like with the other team?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I mean, we talked to a lot. For me, with all that I've went through over the last kind of 3 years in NASCAR, to have a lot of big team owners coming up to me and wanting to talk to me about opportunity to drive for them was pretty special. It's just the same as last year's. Is the King putting me in, starting a fourth car with the Gillette family, and they saw that, I'm passionate about it and I want to go out there and win. So for anything that just made me feel good, and to know that I feel like I am doing the right things on and off the racetrack for people to want to talk to me. But in the end, it's just it's a relationship with Ford. I mean, they give us all the tools that we could ask for to go out there and have chances to win the races every weekend. Obviously, the new motor that's coming out, we're building on that, and that's getting a lot better. It was great to see Ford finally back in victory lane last week with the new motor, so that was really cool. And I think just in general at Richard Petty Motorsports, the team is a lot of fun to be around. The guys, the group of people, just everything at the race shop. It is a good energy, and that's always fun to be around. The race cars are getting a lot better every weekend, and like I said, there's no secret. I'm not where I want to be at when it comes to where we are in points and trying to contend to win races, but we're getting there, and that's the potential. And for me, it was tough to go out there and know everything that we've built up, and then maybe go to a different team and just completely start over and have to do that again. And that's what I said. You look at all the great teams out there right now in NASCAR. They're not 1-2 year teams. They're teams that have been around 5, 6, 7 years, that have been together. And I look at that, and it just made it easy to know that we have potential here. And that's all I wanted to see. We needed the right answers from Foster and Richard and those guys to know that this was a stable place. And as I said, Tara, she fought hard to get those answers, and they gave us the answers. Foster and Richard, they've been completely open and honest, and that's all we asked for, and we got the right answers. And from there, it just made it easy to go out there and just know that this is a place that we can build on.